Okay, as we all know, Trump loves Fox News because they kiss his ass so much. Well, this headline caught me off guard when I read it because, well, Fox CEO James Murdoch criticizes Trump over response to Charlottesville. This can only get interesting, so let's go on, shall we? James Murdoch, chief executive of Fox News' parent company, became the latest corporate leader to blast President Trump over his response to the recent racially charged attack in Charlottesville, Virginia. What we watched this last week in Charlottesville and the reaction to it by the President of the United States concerns all of us as Americans and free people, Murdoch wrote in an email letter to friends. These events remind us all why vigilance against hate and bigotry is an eternal obligation, a necessary discipline for the preservation of our way of life and our ideals. I'm surprised to hear him, a Murdoch, anyone connected to Fox News, Fox News, News Corp, whichever, criticize Donald Trump because they're Republicans, they're conservatives, they're his favorite network, they kiss his ass. It's ridiculous. Murdoch's letter was noteworthy because of his company's ownership of the conservative Fox News channel. I would dare say hyper-conservative, which is one of Trump's favorite news sources. It's his only remote news source. I think the other one would be InfoWars, which is, his conspiracy theory source, Obama wiretapped me and all that. Yeah. Fox News has been a staunch defender of Trump's presidency. In addition, Rupert Murdoch, James Murdoch's 86-year-old father and the company's founder, has been an informal advisor to the president. I can't even believe I have to write this. Standing up to Nazis is essential. There are no good Nazis or Klansmen or terrorists. Democrats, Republicans, and others must all agree on this, and it compromises nothing for them to do so, Murdoch wrote. And that's absolutely right, and oh my god, that tasted disgusting coming out of my mouth. But he is. There are no good Nazis, no good Klansmen, or terrorists. So literally everything Trump said, wildly wrong. Because saying there were some good people on that side, no there weren't. They were there for one reason. They're bigots and they're racists. Nothing more. His missive comes in the wake of several other CEOs quitting Trump's business councils and publicly admonishing him for not taking a tougher stance against extremism. Well, he takes a pretty tough stance against it when it's brown people. As soon as their complexion remotely looks like his, natural complexion, he has a fit. Trump was widely criticized for blaming both sides in the deadly violence that followed a Friday night march in which some white nationalists chanted anti-Jewish statements. Murdoch said that he and his wife, Catherine, had made a $1 million donation to the ADL. Can't make up for some of the crap you push, but it's a start. Resignations from Trump's business councils began on Monday and snowballed until Trump said he was disbanding the Manufacturing and Economic Advisory Councils Wednesday morning. Because if he'd left them, there wouldn't be anybody left by now. Many of the executives cited their personal beliefs and not just business reasons as the impetus for their action. Wait, executives have morals? That's new to me. Kenneth Fraser, the CEO of pharmaceutical giant American Company and one of corporate America's leading black executives, was the first to quit Monday. America's leaders must honor our fundamental values by clearly rejecting expressions of hatred, bigotry, and group supremacy, which run counter to the American ideal that all people are created equal, Fraser said. And that's true. As CEO of Merrick and as a matter of personal conscience, I feel a responsibility to take a stand against intolerance and extremism. Shouldn't that just be everybody's default setting? You'd think it would be, but one ass to spoil the bunch, or a bunch of the bunch. Management and brand experts said the business leaders were trying to distance themselves and their companies from Trump. Well, yeah. Trump's like a leper in a resort. Nobody wants to go near him. I've been saying that from the beginning, but, there's not enough spin in the world to justify Trump's position on this, Marlene Towns, a professor at Georgetown's McDonough School of Business, told the Times Wednesday. I'm assuming that's how you say that. I think that's McDonough. Generally, it's a bad idea to align your brain with the KKK and white nationalists. You don't need a PhD in marketing to arrive at that conclusion, she added. A kindergartner could know that, but again, it's Donald Trump, so I don't have high expectations out of him. Murdoch's position continues a generational change at 21st Century Fox. It was James Murdoch and his older brother Lachlan, who serves as co-chairman of Fox and sister company News Corp, who pressed for the firing of Roger Ailes, the once powerful founder and architect of Fox News, in July 2016 amid allegations of widespread sexual harassment at the news unit. I'm still not going to make up for the crap Fox News is peddling now and the unabashedly pro-Trump ass-kissing they're giving, but one small step. Holy crap, you've made it through to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to see more, be sure to subscribe down below. Be sure to leave a like and a comment and let me know what you thought of the video. And now, roll the outro.